Hi again, everybody. It's Kevin Canessa coming to you from the newsroom of The Observer and TheObserver.com on this, the 15th day of September in the year 2023. Sure hope you're enjoying your day, no matter where it is you are in the country. What a day today, huh? 67 degrees on September the 15th. Can't ask for better weather. That is for sure. And I'm here today with a special announcement, but before I get into it, I want to let you know, as I will with any broadcast this month, that this broadcast is brought to you by Handy Manny. Handy Manny is Manny Ventoso, and he has been running a handyman business for many, many years. And I've known Manny for a long time. No matter where he does his work, he does it very, very well. And just give you an example. If you need to get your walls painted, if you need to get your house cleaned out, you name it. If it has something to do with handiwork, Manny is the man to turn to, and he will get it done at a fair price. He'll get it done quickly, and he'll get it done right. That's all he ever does with his work. So if you need something done around your place or your business or wherever it is, I want you to pick up the phone and give him a call at 201 281 7975. 201 281 7975, and let him know that the Observer sent you to Manny. As you can see on the screen, we at the Observer sent out an invitation a week ago, and we invited the three candidates who are running for mayor to join us in the first ever virtual debate on the Observer.com. And unfortunately, the interim mayor declined our invitation, while Councilwoman Carol Jean Doyle and candidate Doyle Ferreira accepted our offer. We received a response from Sid and from Carol Jean, and their response was very quick. It said, yes, we'll do it. But the interim mayor sent us a pretty long letter, and it was basically had a list of requirements that they wanted to see in order for him to participate. So I wanted to be as above board as possible so that you know what was asked of us, and I will explain to you why we didn't accept the terms. We set the terms that we were going to make this debate virtual 100%, so that we didn't have to worry about getting a place to go, having to worry about audio visual equipment. And if you've been to any of the most recent council meetings and the meetings at Kearney High School, you know that the audio has been pretty bad lately. So we wanted to do it this way, and I'm going to read the response and explain to you why we came to the decision we came to. The mayor, in his response, said, I thank the Observer for the offer to sponsor the debate of the three candidates for Kearney mayor. I see no reason why we cannot have an in-person side-by-side debate. The debate forum historically has been an important part of the election process, providing candidates an opportunity to fairly present their ideas and policies through the questions of residents and impartial hosts and moderators. Now, we will certainly be impartial in this. This is my job. It's been my goal to always be impartial, and I think anybody who knows me knows that I can be sometimes not rough enough most of the time with candidates who are running for office. But there's no doubt that we will be presenting this debate when it does happen in an impartial manner. Now, the part about the candidates being side by side is interesting, because the format that we have will have the candidates side by side just on a screen. They won't be sitting on a stage or in an auditorium. But every single candidate, their picture will be on the screen. It will be live. It will be without delay. And they'll be able to have discussions with each other if that comes to be part of the debate. Now, the letter continues. The key is the audience or voter has an opportunity to see the candidates in person side by side. Once again, they'll be able to see them side by side just on a screen, which is what would happen too if we broadcast it live from a stage, as they respond and react to important questions of the day and to each other. That is the very nature of debate. However, an online streaming presentation where the audience is separated and the candidates are separated from each other cannot provide such an opportunity. That is simply not true. because when we came up with this program that we use here at the Observer Live, if you've watched us at any point in time in the last 2 weeks, you know very well that multiple people are able to be on the screen and they can speak in real time to anybody else who is on the screen. So that is just not true. The audience would not be really participating anyway if they were there. They could submit questions, which we have reached out already to the public. We have put out a message that if anybody wants to submit questions, they may, and a whole bunch of people have already done that. We have about 30 questions already submitted from readers of The Observer whose questions we will ask on the day of the debate. So to say that an online streaming presentation would not allow for an interactive debate is just simply not true. With that, although I support a debate with my two opponents, I do not agree to the format proposed by The Observer, which is a virtual debate. I see no reason why we cannot have an in-person side-by-side debate, the details of which can be worked out. I look forward to discussing this further. When we sent out the invitations, we set the format. We did not say this is open for a debate or for a discussion, and the other two candidates agreed to the debate format the way it was proposed. That's what we're sticking with, and that's where we stand right now. We are not changing the format, and we would have, if the interim mayor had decided that he wanted to still participate later on before the deadline, which was noon today, we would have accepted that. But Lisa reached out to him. She made a phone call and sent a text message, and neither one of those were returned. She tried to explain a little bit better than I did, because I'm not very good at that, and she basically said that the requests were not going to be honored, because that's not what the whole purpose of this was. So, as it stands right now, Carol Jean Doyle and Sidney Ferreira have agreed to this. Now, that's not to say there can't be another organization out there that wants to have an in-person debate. We are not the be-all, end-all here. We set the format that we plan to use, and that's what we're going to go ahead and do. But if there's another organization out there that wants to do a debate, as has happened in the past, like the PTA, they can. That would be great. I think the more the merrier, sure. I'm just not going to be involved in multiple debates. I can't be. It would be too much. And one thing about the in-person debate that I want to be perfectly clear, if you went to the one in 2021, which I did, which had, I think, 10 people or 8 people on the stage, 12 people showed up for that debate. Ann Rodriguez put in so much work for that debate, and there were literally 12 to 13 people in the audience. So to say that having an in-person debate is a historical part of debates in Kearney is disingenuous and completely inaccurate, because until 2021, I can't even remember when the last debate was. It might have been 2003 or 1999, but there haven't been many debates in Kearney over the years, and when they are historically poorly attended. By having it this way, anybody who has a computer will be able to watch it, and the participants will be able to discuss issues with me and with each other. So, if you have any concerns or questions, please leave them below in the comments. We will do our best to address them for you. If you have any comments that need to be given to the candidates, we will let them know as well. But that is where it stands right now. The date will be selected when the two candidates submit their list of availability dates. It will be at 7 p.m., and we'll let you know what the date is when they come to a mutually agreed upon date for this debate. And I would imagine it's probably going to be sometime in October, since we're a little early now, but as we get into October, it'll be much closer to the November 7th election day. That's going to do it for today. I want to thank everybody who popped on today, or who may watch this on the podcast format. Again, any questions, leave them below, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. From the newsroom of The Observer and TheObserver.com, Kevin Canessa signing off for now, and I hope to see you back here again very, very soon. Take care, everybody. Have a good rest of your day, and enjoy this beautiful day and weekend. Bye-bye.